Right, welcome back guys to another video of Hogwarts Legacy. We're just going to meet Poppy.
Revelio.
We're in the dark forest. Deranged with Stupefy.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Revelio.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Bruh, just walk quickly.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
And what would that be?
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelt. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Why is that always the case? Everything is legendary, but Gotta destroy that, gotta destroy that. We'll destroy that too. Probably that too. They should have enough space now. Of course.
Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
This is utter nonsense. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Patricus totalis.
Who's dead?
Betting on the dragon fight was the best. Oh, man.
Bro, who the hell is putting that here so? Is she mad or something?
What are you dribbling over there? Look like you've been had by the flopperworm himself.
Now, where did I set my traps? Was it Lower Hogwarts?
Patricus totalis.
Suppose it's worth a look. I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Leave me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with now but poachers at your back. No! You'll pay for that!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Reparo.
That was pretty nice.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Don't know what Victor was sinking straight in a bargain.
Patricus totalis.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to have a way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
That was nice, I think. I was trying to get them.
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? What I wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now. Look, I've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count. Revelio.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further.
Shall we finish what we started? Silent wings. I've never been one spectacular.
Places.
Ah, the lab returns.
Showing off, are we?
Let me outside!
What have you done?
Let me outside!
Crucible.
Let me outside! Damn you!
Defender.
Please, Temple, let me outside! How's the view?
Confringo.
Come back.
Places.
Let me outside!
Accio.
Monster!
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
I'll check your pockets after you.
Confringo. Accio.
What am I up to? You will.
Arrest the momentum. Accio. Arrest the momentum.
Flipendo.
Crucial. Accio. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Arrest the momentum. Crucial. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Confringo. Glacius.
That was nice.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
And how do we do that?
Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Incendio. This way.
That was a nice mission, not gonna lie. I think they should work on writing a little bit, but this was a nice mission.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Okay.
Revelio.
Nice, okay.
It's time you learned the transformation skill. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend...
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go do these side quests first. then we'll continue with the afterwards. Alright guys, I finished those side quests, so we're going for the main quest. Now learned a new spell, that's transformation. Let me just... those side quests were nothing, just talk, so nothing, didn't took me much time. Wait. What does Amit have? Let's see.
Revelio.
You should be more careful.
Hello there.
Hello, Almeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is wait. Revelio.
Bro, that's too far. Let me just see, where do we have to go? Hogsmeade? Nope. We can go through here.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Accio.
Is she the one who's been talking all this time?
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bacard, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
Alright, let's go.
I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us. Akia!
Where's flabbergasted? You know the chest with the eye? Same thing we can do. Use the disillusionment charm and it will close its eye and
So rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe.
Revelio. Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe real goblin mine.
What was that supposed to do?
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine. Revelio.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me. Watch your step round here. Over here. Find her. Grab this out. Kill. What's that shit? I hate that.
I'll
Okay.
get us through here safely, Amit.
Why is it always that my gear is full? This thing is... They didn't make it nicely. The inventory is... You have to literally manage it every second of it. And sometimes you just have to delete like stuff which I don't like.
You have my word.
And then you get some dumb stuff that is already down, you know?
Revelio!
How good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't
Revelio.
quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Handed. You mean? He tried to say that he knows gobbledygook.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Afraid to fight?
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think
Revelio.
that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here.
Bro, I was trying to, you know, hide. Are we still going?
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo!
Nah, I can't open it.
Yes, of course. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
What are they cooking?
Accio!
Did that do something? That did open the passage here.
Revelio!
Of course.
Someone out there? Oh, little moon calf. Home, eh?
Bro.
Let's get this over with. I will make you. I'm right with it. I will.
Confringo! Glaciers! Crucial! Glaciers! Confringo!
How childish.
Defender!
Not quite such arrogance. You call that spellcasting? You are much thrown in the
Confringo! Glaciers! Confringo! Protego! Confringo!
You almost had a lucky start.
Glaciers!
You think this is funny? Why is coming back this way?
Confringo!
No!
Glaciers!
You're making this too easy.
Confringo!
Am I?
Defender!
Think you're clever, don't you?
Crucial! That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Confringo! Revelio!
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Yep, let's do that. But first, let me just list certain items, the common ones. Should have a common scarf here. Another common scarf here. There should be something common here. Yep. Common. I think we have enough. The rest I will sell. Got another bad scarf. Never mind. Exit the mine.
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps. Accio.
Clever. I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Accio! We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift!
A welcome sight indeed.
And where is the lift? Alright.
Can we please talk about what... Can we please...
That was...
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind...
Understood? Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
That was quite nice. Nice conversation. Alright, guys. Let's do another quest, probably the last one for today. Meet Sebastian over the overlook. Let me just open. We have one skill point, but I don't want to use it yet. So we go from here.
Off on another adventure, are we?
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her, you know where.
Accio!
Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Why am I always on?
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Let's move around a little bit. Okay. Almost got caught there.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we can fight our way through or be discreet. Revelio.
I choose.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Spiders. Probably.
We're making quick progress.
Wayne. It would be faster if I did that, that's why I chose this one. I mean this route.
For better or for worse, we're in. Revelio.
I'll try to be as
I
fast
don't
as
see
I
any
can.
goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
That was dumb. That was dumb.
I'm famished.
Revelio.
Won't go well for you.
How many Ranrock loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Come on, take it. Okay, we can't take it because there is nothing.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or soul eyes.
Smash it.
Or the... Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Okay. Wait.
Reparo.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Defender. Protego.
We've still not seen a single rune thing.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes. We have another fight on our hands. Crucible.
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Confringo.
You don't need to me too. Your little match trick won't distract me.
Confringo. Places. Potato. Confringo.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius.
Crucible.
Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Accio.
don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much
Accio.
Revelio.
You ought to come back on pretty. You were a troll the other day.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Simon was great.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction.
Room symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Oh, never mind.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Did that open anything?
Wasn't expecting that. What do you...
Revelio.
A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian,
will help
I think I found
more of
something.
this mystery.
A canvas piece.
Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Confringo.
If the triptych...
She seems to have been...
But if she was...
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient...
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another...
Rackham?
Here's are some of them.
This is all... This place
Revelio.
is odd, to be sure. But I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a...
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge... Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock.
Who was that?
A friendly goblin. He wa-
A friendly? You know, goblins...
I do.
Not all goblins...
No, Sebastian.
Why would I listen to...
Perhaps your uncle was right about you.
Oh, I do know. Unbelievable.
Revelio.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end this video here and I'll catch you in the next one. I tried my best to make it as fast as I could.
I hope Professor...